Hey, this is Dan Pohl with Hopkins Golf. I'm here with John Huston. We're going to show you a pretty straightforward bump and run today. A little bit of a tighter lie, an overseated Bermuda, like very common in Florida where you play a lot at, John. Talk a little bit about what club you use, and we'll eventually get into hitting a couple, but from this straightforward shot, what type of shot you're going to try to play?
Well, I usually use my 58 and I just play it back a little bit, and I control the trajectory with the back of my left hand, and if I want to go lower shot, I lead with my left hand, and if I want to go up, I just roll it open.
Now, one thing, John is a very interesting character because John is kind of from the old school. He doesn't need special grinds, anything like that. So your 58 is just what a full soul type of a mentality. Pretty straightforward. You're very flexible, can hit a variety of shots.
Yeah, I think that it makes the club more versatile. For me, it makes it better out of the bunker, and it's still good around the greens.
Okay, well, show us this shot here, John. Straightforward, little pitch. You got to carry this ball on the green. It's really a choice of shots, but again, I'm very interested in their technique as far as how you change elevation as you come into the hitting area. But hit this little pitch for our viewers and see what type of, tell us a little bit about your technique in playing this shot.
Well, I just pick a spot where I want to land it to where it'll run out to the rest of the way to the hole. So, and I just go with that.
Okay, pretty simple. The main thing with John is again, with any of these shots, folks, you got to get acceleration, no breaking down of the left wrist so that he can maintain the club face angle that he wants. So in this pretty straightforward shot, it's just hand slightly forward, drive through the hitting area, look at the balance, very good, okay? Is that what you think about on this? I mean, you've got a pretty straightforward lie, John, but if it was side hill, it's all about how you set that footing and how you get your balance?
Yeah, I think that's instinct, but I'm just really focused on where I want to land the ball.
Well, John, let's talk about, okay, pretty straightforward little pitch here, but when you change a little bit different angle here and a little bit different lie to this, the way the ball is going to react on this green, you do anything different in your approach to hitting, maybe adding loft or hitting a little bit softer shot?
Yeah, if I had less green, and I would definitely pick a little spot higher up, and I might open the face a little bit to add a little loft, but still want to be going forward and let the loft of the club make the shot go a little bit higher, not trying to help it up in the air. So.
And would you say that the amateur, in any shot like this, the people we watch play, the tendency is to want to break that left wrist down, and it's critical that once you pick your spot, just to let that blade and let that left side go towards it?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll hit a couple there. Just again, this would be a little bit softer shot. The technique doesn't change as much as just changing the angle of the face coming in. You can hear the click on the ball. It's a solid hit, and John is just letting the club do the work. And this is what we go back to, the simplicity of some of these players that are on this Champions Tour. This is simple as it gets. Take your 58, do the full grind on it, and just let it happen. And just watch this, back and through. Well, folks, that's about as simple as it gets. Straight back, straight through, keep the club moving through the hitting area. These tight lies, you can play them. Thanks for the time, John.
Thank you, Dan.